Fox Carolina First Alert Weather.
Well, it's probably not the forecast you were hoping for Saturday, but we're looking at continued hot weather and the threat of thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon, but a couple could happen in the morning for the mountains. Sunday, though, will bring that nice change. The cool down will be here. It'll be about 15 degrees cooler than it has been. And next week doesn't look too bad. Not a big storm threat, and the temperature's warm, not ridiculously hot. Now, here's a look at the latest when it comes to storms. We just have scattered light rain across the upstate. Storms that have been pushing through Elbert County, but those are going to be pushing south here pretty soon. And Charlotte covered in the storms, but we're kind of lucking out now. We had our storms earlier, and that kind of stabilized the atmosphere, all of the counties in the upstate, a little bit cooler. But we've got storms again moving through Elberton that will shift south shortly. But a steady rain will continue for you in Toccoa, Carnesville, Livonia, and then scattered light rain for you around Chapels and Newberry over toward Whitmire. Lauren seeing some of that light rain, and it's a little heavier around Union, but that's going to keep on transitioning south and east, and it should dry things out later on. So in your next 24 hours, as you guessed it, it's going to be muggy, hot, and a little bit stormy. Tonight, though, the storms will settle down. Temperatures dropping into the mid-70s in the mountains, upper 60s, showers ending. And then in your poolside forecast, I'd say getting out before 1 p.m. is probably your best bet, but storms could really happen at any time, especially in the mountains. So be prepared for that. Mid-80s to low 90s on the way. It'll feel a little hotter than that. So here's Future Track. Wanted to draw your attention to the mountains first. 8 a.m. we may have a few showers or even isolated storms coming through. Some energy will be dipping down from the north with that front. That's what's going to be cooling us down for Sunday. And as that front gets into the upstate, look what happens. By 2 p.m. we have a little bit of heavy rain in the mountains, but it really blows up as it gets into the lower elevation spots. So 4 or 5 p.m. that's when we'll have our best chance for some storms, and then those should rush on out. We'll have a few lingering showers overnight, and then we'll just be left with some clouds, perhaps a couple showers on Sunday, but most areas just cloudy with perhaps a scattered drizzle. But that's about it. We're not talking about any major rain the second half of the weekend. The bigger story this weekend is going to be the dip in temperatures. We're going to go from 90s to 70s in many areas on Sunday, and it's going to take a little while to warm us back up to where we were. I don't even think we'll quite make it back into the mid-90s, thankfully, for a little while, so it'll feel nice and much less oppressive outside. So here's a look at your next 7 days. Notice that we'll have scattered storms tomorrow, mainly in the afternoon for the upstate, and then just a slight chance of rain, and any rain we see probably be in the form of just drizzle or a light shower on Sunday. It just won't be a pretty day. It looks like it's going to be cloudy for much of it. Mostly sunny Monday, just a slight chance of rain. And then looking ahead, we'll see those storms return next week in the mountains. But for the most part, the big story is just going to be how much better it feels by Sunday into Monday. Now it's time for your riding forecast. It's sponsored by Harley-Davidson of Greenville. If you're going to be taking a ride in the upstate, just keep an eye out for those scattered storms as we head into Saturday. Sunday's going to be better. It'll be cooler too, a high of 80 degrees. Cannot wait. In the mountains, look at 80s on Saturday, but 70s for you on Sunday. With an isolated storm possible, but better chance of storms will be on Saturday, midday into the afternoon in the higher terrain.